Good day today. Very proud of an offensive unit that has been seeking big play ability, was able to cash in on some sessions there with an offense that went down the field. Even when you look at us in a one-on-one segment of a practice, skill guys that has size and speed that can go down the field and make plays on the football. Quarterbacks that are accurate and a passing opportunity to give us something that we've been seeking for quite some time. A defense that is fundamentally sound, that's experienced, that have men up front that can change the line of scrimmage and make a difference in a football game. All in all, a day where UTSA football program got better.
What's your assessment of Frank Harris today?
I thought he did well. You know, he's been on quite a tear. A couple of days ago in a scrimmage format, he was 15 of 15, which was one of the better practices I've seen in a long time. And he's continued to do so, not quite at that pace, but he's done very well, and I think he continues to do so.
Are you ready to pick a starter yet there?
I tell you what, we're gonna take this last week of camp in, and I think things are starting to shake themselves out. I think we'll be close by the time we finish up at the end of next week.
How much have you seen since you began, 2 weeks ago, up until now? Have you seen a big improvement?
For the team?
For the team overall.
Yeah, tremendous improvement. You know, you always want to know, you always want to gauge how your team will be throughout the duration of a game, throughout the duration of the season. And so you're not quite there until you're able to establish the quality depth that you desire, because you'll need those guys. Those twos will be ones, those threes will be twos, etc. at some point throughout the season. And so what we're seeing now is the development of our football team. And I feel very confident that this team continues to evolve, continues to mature on the football field.
Frank, we're 2 weeks away from kickoff. You feel like the team is ready?
I think we're getting there. We're not quite there yet. I think we're making the right strides. I think when we get to the 31st, we'll be right in stride. We'll hit that point right when we need to be. We don't quite need to be ready just yet, but we'll sprinkle in next week's practice sessions some of our worthy opponent, and we'll start gearing toward them in a 2-week prep.
Was that two quarterbacks on one play on that pass play with that touchdown?
Yeah, I didn't see that one. That one went right by me. I don't know quite what that was.
Coach, is Sincere McCormick looking ready to contribute? What do you make of him?
Yeah, he's going to play. He's going to play substantially for us, and we like his style of play. He continues to make big play opportunities or cash in on big play opportunities. Yeah, you can count on him being a guy that will have opportunity to contribute.
Will Brady be ready for week 1, do we know?
Yeah, we're going to see Monday. Again, he went through some things, lightweight and individual sessions, but he did not participate in any of those things. The injury is very minor in state, but could get worse. And so what we've done is took precaution and allowed him to get back in full stride. I think so. I anticipate, but we'll know more on Monday.
I kind of ask you the same stupid question all the time, but
yeah.
How much of an impact is the San Antonio kids making on this team, and do you expect for them to make this year?
Yeah, a big one. It's important for us to be able to turn to the young men in the city of San Antonio, and when you look out there and you see possibly one of the best offensive linemen in Conference USA in Spencer Burford, and you turn to our defense and you see a young Rashad Wisdom out there with the first team making plays. You turn to the offense and there's Frank Harris, there's Sincere McCormick, and on you go. And so, yeah, I think it's impactful for our high schools. I think it's impactful for our city. And probably most of all, it's impactful for our university, because we're connected to one another and we want to do well in the city of San Antonio. We want these young men to know they can stay home and achieve all that they desire.
Does that connection to San Antonio make it more easy and seamless to engage the community in an event like this?
I think there's a point of it where, you know, we're a football state, we're a football city, that these fans who went out on Friday nights to support these young men would love the opportunity to see them play yet again on Saturday. We try to get Big O a ball a day right for you guys. Oscar, local young man as well from Brandeis High School, you know, who continues to develop. Brandon Madison, another young man who continues to be dominant. So San Antonio is standing strong right now on our football team.
Compared to where this team was this time last year, how
Yeah.
much do you like this team 2 weeks out?
It's a totally different football team. We're a much more talented football team than we have been in the past. We got to transition it from the classroom to the football field, but we're certainly a different football team. This team is further along at this time than we were a year ago.
Frank, do you think offensively this could be the most explosive, potentially, team that you've had offensively?
Ron, I think we got a shot. I think we got the right personnel to be able to be an explosive offense, to create big plays. It has to connect, but certainly I think we have the personnel to be able to be that type of offense, and it's what we desire to do.
Has your approach as a coach been any different from last year? Are you handling fall camp the same way?
We've done some things that are more geared toward the voice of our team, the things that allow them to thrive. They have input in a lot of the things that we're doing with the guidance of our staff. But outside of that, we're pretty much the same, but yet so different because of the voice of our team. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Coach, thank you.